Alrighty. Welcome everybody. Alrighty. To Then Came Bronson. I am Bronson. We're doing Path of Exile 2, continuing on struggling with the druid here. Happy New Year, first and foremost. Hope everybody's had a good year so far in this short period of time. But yeah. Glad everybody's here. And we'll get started here. I'm trying to think here. I had a whole list of stuff. Oh yeah, you know, anybody watching the future, I'm doing pretty good so far with the analytics and stuff. I just need follows, man. So follows are free. Drop me a follow. Help me get affiliated. It'd be really helpful, and all that. So I haven't done much. I haven't played this at all since last stream. So you guys are gonna experience this with me. This is still a new game for me and whatnot. So we're gonna continue working. I did do a little bit of maintenance on it. I checked out some of the skill gems and support gems and worked on that kind of stuff, but I haven't progressed any in the story, or I haven't gained any more levels. So that's all still relatively new and whatnot. So we're still working towards those goals. I think that's it. I think that's where we're sitting right now. So we'll just get going here and continue on with the game. Maybe. Oh, there we go. All right. Alrighty, let's see here. Like I said, I did do a little bit of work with the skills. I got a 4th skill gem there. I got 4 there. This is a brand new skill. I think I got it at the end of the last stream. I think I used it a little bit. And this one I completely forgot about as I was progressing. So this is completely new. I have to work it into the into my rotation here. But this is where we're at right now. So we're just gonna continue on with the quests, and we're at the beginning of Act 3, so that's what we're gonna do for now.
The jungle has reclaimed what the Vaal sought to conquer.
Like I said, I haven't played in a while, so and I have some new gems and stuff, so I'm kind of actually kind of forgot how to play this for a second. Hopefully it'll come back to me. That's right, we gotta water the plants here. All right. Ooh, that's hurting. As soon as we get started, I'm gonna die a lot because I haven't played this at all. So hopefully I'll get back in the swing of it. By the time Sunday rolled around last week, I had gotten into a good rhythm. But like I said, I haven't been playing this game, so I kind of wanted to save it a little bit because it's new for me, and I figure, you know, even if there's not a lot of people watching, at least have it recorded for whatever, you know, some record of like, this was the first time you really got anywhere in this game, and you suck. So, and learning and whatnot. But yeah, once I combine the lions with the thunderstorm, it really starts to do a lot of damage here. What we were doing here, we need to look for a camp. We need to look for the little boss and the grave. Okay, so make sure we hit those marks before we leave here. So, Kind of get into a groove now. Still getting poisoned and stuff. That's not really doing a lot of damage, which is good. I got a little bit of life recovery, so that's helping me not have to use potions. Alright, well that's moving on to the next area, so we're not quite... Yeah. I don't even know if that's the way we need to go yet. What's the, it's your show quests. Just looking for the waterway, so I guess it could be in either one of those areas, so... Guess we'll just have to mosey around until we find it. Need more movement speed. Oh, okay. That's what we're looking. That dude is quick too. He's in this little arena here. Ugh. Oh man, that hurt. Get in some. There we go. He's got a little bit of vulnerability now. Yeah, there we go. Oh crap, he's doing like a barbarian whirlwind thing, man. That sucked. I'm stunned. Oh. You know, I thought he hit me there, but he didn't. I don't know how he missed me. Or maybe he did hit me, because I guess I didn't have any energy shield left, but damn. Yes, I was. If you got one. I also need, I actually need that Furious now, too, if you're gonna, if you still have it, if you're not gonna use it yourself, because I need it for the flamer that I'm gonna use, so... I don't know if you tried getting those things too. They're a pain in the ass. That took me, I don't even know how many hours of doing nothing but server hopping to get those mods. And like I said, I don't even know if I have the right mod that I want. I got a mod, but I don't know if I have the mod I want. So I think I got the scope I want though. So just not the barrel. And then I gotta start farming the Scorch Beach Queens so I can get the receiver for it. So it took me 30 minutes. I was resting that. Yeah. I think I spent like in total like maybe 4 hours getting the one that I have. So I was just having bad luck after bad luck. And I was doing those Enclave events anytime I saw them. It says that you should do the drop events. You have a better chance, but you still have a chance to get the ones off the other ones. There was some conflicting information, but apparently it was a bug that people weren't getting them, and they fixed it, I guess. So I just been doing all the Enclave events to make sure. what else do I need to get done here? On the trouble camp. I need a grave. That's right. Grave. Oh, and here we are.
Something familiar about that face.
This is my son. When he did not return from the jungle, I fear promised.
Yeah. Okay. I think I accidentally took the wrong thing, though. I don't think I wanted any of that. Oh well. Take that, though. Alright, so... Did I not finish the objective at the trouble camp? I found it. It's over here. Let me head back this way. Looks like these enemies are like mutated humans or something. Or cursed, maybe? I don't know. Oh, did I? Okay, I don't think I talked to her.
Intrepid explorer. Take care.
Okay. There's a checkpoint. There's some peoples around. Is there like a, Nope. Alright, well maybe this isn't the right thing then. Maybe it's just a merchant out in the middle of PFE. So we'll just just keep going, I guess. There we go. Uh-oh.
Oh, what's going on here?
A temple of...
Temple.
Ah. These temples can really slow down the momentum, that's for damn sure.
This is Lyra, and that.
The snow.
This was where. This is and
The
that.
snow one.
This was where the.
Yeah. Get out of the conversation. Okay. Let's see here. We want workshop. Bronze works. Let me do another bronze. Okay, bronze work here. Okay. And then oops, no, we want to come on, work. Okay, and then FYI, I have no idea what I'm doing with these. I'm just putting stuff places to get stuff to activate. All right. Let's run the temple. Okay.
Never the same twice,
Azuri
this place.
herself probably stood right here. Oh, I
Right.
wish I could have seen this in its prime.
Midas machine! Take your thrust!
All right. Well, I guess we don't have to deal with that. All right. Now what? Looks like it should be something we should work with, but it doesn't look like there's on the map. Doesn't look like there's anything to hit. So I don't know what. I guess we're. Yeah, I guess it's just for show. Just room to kill some monsters in, and then that's it. Let's see here. I want to hit this workshop room here. Yeah, from where this started to where it is right now, it's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Alright, the overlay up so I can see what the hell I'm doing here. Alright, go this way, I guess. Yeah, those couple gems I put on Entangled has really started to spread those roots around now. Now they don't just head one direction, there's several of them going off, which is great.
Nature takes what's old.
Oh, I didn't put that up. Over.
Ancient blight.
I'll pick that up and save that. We could probably craft on it, maybe.
A wild take hold.
Oh, get out of there, get out of there. What the heck? I don't even know what all that was. All of a sudden, I just was... I didn't even think I was in hitting range of anything. Hey, first Chaos Orb of the day. That's cool. Especially at this level. I don't expect to see too many of those until I get into like the 50s. I remember correctly, when I was working on the rooms for the temple, I think this room's like a tier 3, so that could be why I got hit so hard. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. We'll try again though. Oh, he did a lot there. Yeah, he's got some range. Oh. I keep just standing right there in that damn... Oh, man. There's another guy up top there, too. So, I'll try one more time. If not, I'll skip it. I don't want to bang my head against the wall or nothing. So... Mainly, my main focus for today is to try to get through Act 3, and then tomorrow we'll hopefully get through Act 4. So, but these, you know, give good jump of experience and gear and whatnot. So it's good to do these. It's what they put them in here for. Where's this dude at? Let's kill this dude first. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get this. You know what? Screw that. I'm gonna... Oh no. There's a lot going on in that room. And I'm not very good. So... Those are definitely some determining factors there. Keep saying, you know, mediocrity at its best here. But the only way you get better is if you keep trying. Oh, can I bring him out of the room? So I don't have to deal with that fire? Oh, if I'm able to cheese this, I'm going to feel bad, but I'm also not going to feel bad. I can't see. Oh, I am doing damage to him. I wish I should have stayed in there. It would have been a lot better off there. All right. Oh. See, when he does that, I can't see him. And it comes so far, so I can't even see when he's hitting like that. And then I run right into... Oh. And I just... Let's stand and fire. Bronson, let's just stand and fire. There, okay. Okay. Oh, I got hit anyway? I was out of that. Oh my goodness. He was almost dead that time. I'm getting better. Getting better, you know? Gotta look at the positives. Gotta look at the positives, you know? Life sometimes will kick you in the teeth, and you just gotta, you know, but dust yourself off and look at the positives and grow from it and whatnot. And this video games are much the same, especially when you suck at them. So I think in here, like, I think he's going to be just about dead. Yep. Got him. All right. Took like 6 tries, but we got him. We got the important stuff out of here. Let's see here. Augment a socket. Can we augment more than one socket? We cannot. As a socket. Okay, so we'll socket this. All right. I do not need that. We'll drop that. There's something else I picked up too, I think, that I didn't mean to pick up. Yeah, that right there. We don't need that either. Okay. Moving on. Getting some progress here. Alright, room complete. There's lots of nice stuff in here.
Can I carry any more?
Okay. Let's go ahead and go get rid of some of this inventory and come back. Oh, I guess not. Okay, well, let's see what we have here. We'll just have to... Well, I'm not going to use that. Or that, for sure. So I'm not going to bother identify them. I can't do anything with them. I don't want to use these. We'll identify what it's got. Ooh. That's got some good life, good armor. You know, though. Yeah, I got spirit on my thing. I don't want that. Alright. So we'll grab those. Alright, it's gonna be good. That might be good. We'll see. Alright. This is the treasure room. Armor. Shield.
A druid knows to travel light.
Alright, so most of that stuff. You could definitely check out the mask. Let's see here. Yeah, we don't want those. See here, those are dex only. I'm not gonna want those. I'm not gonna want those either. I want energy shield and armor like these. And I don't want those. Sucks because I'd prefer to take them and sell them, but if I don't have room and it's gonna cancel my thing. My temple, if I just leave, would be kind of crap. So oh, that's cool. Apparently you can add some more stuff while you're in here. It's pretty awesome. But we will just move on. Try to get this, we're not even halfway done with this place yet, so. Oh, he's coming out of that room. He's gonna chase me. Okay. Keep the map out of the way so we can see what the hell I'm doing. Get out of there. Okay, good, good. I'm vulnerable. Oop. Yeah, that didn't hurt though. Only picked about half my shield, so that's not too bad. A lot of health though, he's oh, I didn't get out of there fast enough. Get out, move. Alright. Well, that's right. So they can do. Need to do this too. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I forgot about. Oh, a couple exalted orbs. Okay, that's good. That's good. We like all that stuff. And he came out of here, so. Forgot about that. I got that thrashing vines, which is good for bosses, and you could tell because it took a long time to get him whittled down to half, and then took nothing to finish him off with those vines. So. Don't know what that is, but we'll take it for now. Never seen a... What is that? It's a green... Just a... It dropped as a green important item, but it just looks like a normal tribal mask. I don't know what that was about. Could be a glitch in the item filter. So. For some reason that's blocked off. Maybe because this room is... Okay, yeah, this room was active. So we got a commander to the north and to the south. Yep, I can get in here, no problem. Holy crap! Keep hitting the wrong button. Go. So you got another tribal mask too. Why am I getting these tribal masks? What are they for? I don't want to hang on to them for too long, but once I get out of this temple, I'll get rid of them. But it's interesting. See what they're for here.
A druid knows to travel light.
Oh, that was a container to open up. Got another commander. One button. Alright. Rare equipment with new modifiers. Let's see here. Do we have anything that needs new modifiers? Okay, this could use a modifier. I wasn't paying attention to what I had before. I think it was the mana that I got, though, to be honest. I gotta go back to the other room, though, because I think I didn't use the workbench in that room, so I missed it because we were fighting the dude up here. So where? Huh? It didn't have one. Okay, then I didn't miss it. I thought if the other one did, then that one should have. So oh well. Moving on. Looks like you have to access that room from a different angle. Got 4 more rooms, and then we're done with this area, which would be good. Out of there, get out of there, okay. Oh man, I was on the edge. That shouldn't have happened. I don't know why he disconnected from that. Alright. And improves the quality of said items. Oh, really? We're gonna just drop that then. I'd much rather make sure I get that. Okay. Then we'll pick that back up and we'll see what we need with it. Alright. Can I go this way? No. Ugh. Looks like we gotta go to where that dynamo's at. Alright. Alright, room cleared, and this one has a bench in it. So I guess it's random. Let's see here. Rare equipment with a new modifier. We'll do this one. Alright. Not getting very lucky so far with the modifiers, but you know, it is what it is. And I can't go that way. Okay, well, fuck. You know, I did think about doing like a friendly show, but man, I'm a truck driver by trade. I got a potty mouth. I don't know if that'll ever happen. Oh wow, that definitely is nice for the new modifiers again. Who's got? You got 5. You got 5. See if we can get something nice. Critical scry chance is not too bad, but and once I get the next ascendancy, it'll be worthless. But you know, It is what it is as far as that goes. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Holy crap. All right. Well,
Another medallion.
can't use that. And another socket. Can I socket? I'm not sure what items we can socket here, but I'll figure it out.
I'm full up.
Man. All right. All right, temple's complete. What do I do with these damn tribal masks? I guess we'll go back to town and find out, I suppose. Maybe they go back to Alva here.
Atziri herself probably stood right here. Oh, I wish I could have seen this in its prime.
So this is still up. Good. So go back to town here for a second real fast. Right.
We've been evil and
Right, is there anybody else in here to talk to? Don't see Alva anywhere. So I guess not. I don't know.
still alive.
Not sure. Not sure.
Some pretty things, yes?
Let's see here. What does this do? Yeah, no. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that, so we're just selling them. Physical damage, cold damage. Yeah, we will take that.
I'll take it.
Right. Armor, life, strength. Ooh. We'd lose a little bit of strength, but that life. And then plus having the 2 charm slots, that might be a little bit better, I think. That just has cold resistance, strength. The fast charges are whatever at this stage. I don't, I think I'd rather have the life. The armor probably, yeah. So let's see what this one does first. See, okay, that's got some resistances and some armor on it too. Not nearly as much armor though. Some life regen. I still think I'd rather do this. I think we're gonna equip that. Oh, I didn't even see this talisman before I went the other way. Yeah, okay. All right. And yeah, it doesn't really have anything on it I want either. So we will sell all this. I'm sitting here using these damn scrolls, and I forgot all about the fact that I don't need to do that. So,
Keep your eyes shut.
because there's the guy that does all the identifying for you. Forgot all about that. See what happens when you don't play a game for a week. All right. All right, let's see here. Skill level 9. I was gonna say I don't think these are at 9 yet. So we will get these at 9. Thrashing Vines is level 9. Okay. Vulnerable 9. How many more 9s do I got? Got. No, it's not- yeah, okay. Those are the only ones I picked up so far. Okay, okay, that's fine. No brain part here. Yeah, it's flasks. Charms are under flasks in this game. We got a couple of them here. Let's see here. What does this one do? That's got cold resist. So let's put some fire resist on. I might as well put that on too because I can. I don't have anything else with resistances. So yeah, and he definitely needs to work on some resistances for sure. All right, give me a second here while I look what I'm doing here. This. So we completed that. Completed that. Did that. It looks like that's it. I think I'm on the next leg here, which is going to be that. Oh, you know what? I think now that I'm looking at it, I think I already started that. Yeah, I'm almost done with this. We are looking to get that. Oh, look at that! I got enough to get that section complete. Okay, cool. So now we got all that done, and so the next leg will be going over Mia. We'll come over here, and then we'll start working our way to this node right here. So, all right, that should all help quite a bit. And our inventory is empty. All right, so let's move on. All right, I think I just need to go to the Rips first here.
Snakes wearing the dead-like skin. Vile. Nature's grass. What?
What are we looking for here? Looking for Abyss and Orc poison. Yay. All right.
No ordinary lockbox.
Oh, there we go, there we go, come on, there we go. All right. Life intelligence. Yeah, I don't. Well, we'll grab it for now. We might be able to sell it, but it's definitely not what I'm looking for gear. Need life and an energy shield. Basically, what the things we're looking for primarily. So, yeah, when I watch Rax play this, for anybody that watches him play this game, he just like he'll set his plants and just keep walking forward. That's what he says. He'll just set his plants and keep walking forward, and as enemies chase you. And I have a hard time with that. I'm such a completionist. It's one of the things I love these games, but I'm slow in comparison to a lot of the blasters because I like to kill. I can't roll through this dude. He's just not letting me out of there. I gotta kill him. But yeah, like like I said, I'm a completionist. I want to see everything dead, and it's like sometimes you just don't need to. Like you just set some stuff, and you know, 75% of the enemies, sometimes 100%, but 75% of the enemies will die, and that's enough to get experience and just keep going. And you know, and then if you hear, you know, your loot filter go off, you know you got something good, and you go get it. You know, but outside of that, you just, you know, just don't worry about it. Also, manifest. I don't think I have one of those yet. Resistances. Okay. What he does, he'll set a plant, and then he'll set a thunderstorm, and then when any enemies chase him, they end up dying as a result. And he just keeps walking forward. And it seems to be a pretty good strategy now that I'm actually doing some damage. But, yeah. Alright, does this, ooh. Well, we got the poisons. It's one of the things we were looking for. What's the other thing we're looking for in here? We're looking for the abyss, which we still haven't found yet. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go here, making sure that I'm doing my best just to, you know, like I was saying, just keep moving forward. And I just went to a big old circle, and I didn't get what I was after. Oh, there it is. We found the abyss. So. I guess that was it. I don't see anything else on the... yep, got the trove, so that was it. So I guess, because we got that, right? So... I guess we take that back to the jungle. Okay. That, I think that's, what we're doing. We got everything else down here. The map stay? Oh, thank goodness. We got back in time for the map to stay up. Now we can just hurry up and run where we need to run to.
How goes the jungle? All the
Okay.
best.
Okay, I guess, yeah, okay, we're supposed to take it back there. We can do that real quick. Let's do that. Into your inventory and get that quest done, and then we'll move on to the next zone. Okay, increases stun threshold, increases element, increases mana. I think I'm probably gonna want mana regeneration. Let me see what the guide says. Nope, it says to increase stun threshold. Okay, well, I guess we will do that. I'm just gonna, the short time I've been playing, anybody that watches knows I'm just following the guide. I'm not. There might come a time when I actually start doing these enough where I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little bored of doing the same old. I might actually try some different stuff, but that time isn't yet. So.
How can I advise you?
Alright, identified the passives. Over here. Stash that. Stash that for now. Don't need that. I don't even know why that got picked up. We will put that there just in case. Stash. How many of those do we have? Looks like that's the first 3 that we have, so let's see here. Can't do anything with that. Takes a 5. Magnifying area. I think that's the one I'm using here. I think I'm using prolonged duration destination. Yeah, I think I'm using prolonged duration on that. So let me look here. Rapid casting, accelerated growth. Right. Okay, so those are both higher up. I think those ones take spirit support. I think I have to have a specific spirit support for those ones. Yeah, magnifying area, and then rapid casting is a 5 or 4. And I think accelerated growth is just, I don't think there's a rank for it. So rapid casting is a 4, so it's going to be a minute before I get that. And then, so I can go magnifying area and prolonged duration on things. So I'm going to do the magnifying area for this one. Doesn't upgrade it, it just replaces it, huh? Interesting. All right, then that's what's going on. We'll just put that in the stash for now. Maybe I'll need another one later. And we don't need none of this stuff.
Don't drink the water.
And then we'll go back. All right, sounds great. All right, so I think now we are just moving on to the next zone. Which is all the way this way. Gotta remember, just keep moving forward. Just hit the button and keep moving forward. All the way out of the way. It's like I'm teaching myself to be a blaster, but I'm just never gonna be one. I'll do my best though, you know.
Will they meddle with this till Alva's had a look?
The Val you I've never seen an. Keep up the search.
Okay. All right, now we're supposed to go talk to her. We'll go do that real quick.
Ah, my drivers. Don't eat anything colorful.
You know, I should have looked at the crest, what I was supposed to do first. Find the wetlands, which I'm assuming. Oh, there we go. Yep. All right. All right. Searching. So the plant stuff's pretty effective. I do have to say though, I like the graphic for the bear. That thing just looks awesome. Like from what I understand, no one's really found a leveling bear that's really like effective. But at the same time, like this is pretty. If you find if there's like a skill to make that thing like pound, like you could definitely do some stuff. But it's definitely slower than just being able to do that and move around and stuff. So. Get the Julie Road for sure. Oh, excuse me, man. All right, we found the wetlands. I just want to go in there though. Yeah, it looks like it's the quest I have, so we'll just... Do I have the... I think so. I think I got the waypoint for that. So, yeah, we'll just head in here and see what's up.
Beauty like this always hides teeth.
What's this zone got to offer us here? Alright, we got a boss, and then a minor unique looks like, and then a chest open up. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily the most efficient way to play these games, but I don't know, I'm a creature of habit, I guess. And I always just follow the outside of the map until I find what I'm looking for. Just seems to be the best way to find exits, and then you have a rough idea of the size of the map you're dealing with, and then you start working your way in the middle depending on how, if you got the objectives or whatever you're looking for already or not. So, and there's sometimes you can, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I'm a typical guy, you know, it could be right in front of my face and I ain't seen it anyway, so, you know. Something that I'm sure that a lot of guys can relate to. Especially to the fact that their women always complain about it. My wife does, that's for sure. Alright, well, there's a temple. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go, but I still have 3 other objectives here, so we'll save that temple for a second here. It's nothing hurt. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Oh man, it looks like that there was yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm trying to figure out why I'm hitting this invincible wall, and I looked up at the map and it's like, oh, I can't walk in that area. It looks like I should be able to, but it's like swampland. I can't get in. So I kept, you know, forcing the issue, and I killed myself because, you know, I was trying to go someplace that I shouldn't have gone. That's one thing that sucks, I don't like about this game, is when you die, like, the entire zone resets. You're basically starting over. Like, the map won't necessarily reset, but, like, all the enemies do. So, that's just a hammer. I don't need a hammer. Need wands and focus shields and, I'm not really sure what the chest piece are necessarily called all the time, like robes and stuff, you know. See, this looks like there again, it looks like I should go that way. There's an enemy coming that direction at me, and I still was like, I was gonna try, you know, whether I liked it or not. So like that, yeah. I would prefer armor and energy shield, but that's got energy shield on it, so we'll pick that up. We'll check it out. It's been working out defensively pretty good, although I need to start concentrating on resistances. I think that's going to help out a lot with damage reduction and stuff at this point. Although, at least Path of Exile 1, and then I would even say like Last Epoch and Diablo, like until you get done with the campaign section, you don't really have to worry about that. Those masks keep dropping. I wonder if there's something vital with that. It's got to be something wrong with the it's got to be something wrong with the loot filter, I think, but I just don't know, so I keep picking them up just in case. That's probably the biggest complaint that everybody has, including me. The zones are just too big. They're too huge. Holy crap. There's the Chimera. He's swooping around someplace. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, he missed me. Thank goodness. But that ice will prevent me from doing anything. Okay, did that. Yeah, that. Come on. Yeah, thrashing really does a number. Does really well. The bosses and stuff. It's definitely my major damage there for sure. All right. We got
This
that.
bears the mark of chaos.
We'll pick that up for now until we decide if we need it or not. Okay, so now that goes. Now we need to travel to the Temple of Chaos. You know what? That might be. Yeah, that's the next ascendancy. Is the Chaos. I'll have to check that out. We're gonna hold on to that for a second because I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. I think I can at least go into the zone and pick up the thing for it at the very least. Okay. Oops, nope, don't want that. Yeah, that. Yeah, okay. Okay. There's steps up here or something. Okay. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that particular zone in question. I still have 2 other areas to go to though, so I'd rather finish that up first. That way I don't have to worry about them later. And there's a checkpoint here, so we can easily get back to this spot. And there's another checkpoint. Bam.
Their greed was their undoing.
A wand. Hell yeah. Let's hope it's an upgrade. Although we're doing pretty decent right now as far as damage goes. This is definitely the easiest time I've had playing this game to date. So and a lot of that's because I'm actually doing damage and kill enemies. And like I've talked about before, I don't know if that's because this build is really good or if they actually did nerf. I did hear that they did. I heard they made the campaign a little bit easier, and you know, because people were complaining that they were having such a hard time with just white enemies, which I was having a hard time with too.
Foul to breathe.
I think this is the dude that we needed to take on.
Nature takes what's old.
Nice, nice. Energy shield. That might be nice to have. Okay. Was that it? It was. And we got the that camp was the chest too. So cool. Where's the nearest checkpoint? Right there. Bam. All right. So now we can go back to there and get out the exit and move on.
These statues. It's like they're watching.
This is a find. A Val ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Until this mechanism.
Requires a... Okay. I thought we had one of those. Apparently we don't. You find one in the vicinity? I mean, part of me, you know, doesn't necessarily want to do this just yet, but the other part of me is like, you know, if we can physically ascend, we should ascend, you know, if we can get it done. You know what? I'm kind of on the edge here. I don't know. I hate to... Oh, what did I get? Did I get what I needed? No, I think it's because I'm coming into the area. I don't know what it is exactly that's causing that to happen. But let's go back to town real quick. Travel to the Temple of Chaos. I did. Okay, this is telling me to go back to the wetlands. Huh. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out here. So okay, so we'll go back to the wetlands and see what happens. Okay, now it's telling me to travel back to the Temple of Chaos. So I'm not really too sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I have the one item. Maybe I gotta go back to camp and talk to somebody, but I gotta also take care of my inventory, so we'll do that real quick.
How can I advise you?
Still
Do
alive.
this. Ah, I believe I picked that crap up.
My tribe could use that.
Yeah, don't need that. Increase spell damage, fire. Yeah, doesn't. Unfortunately, doesn't do much for me. Life. 61 life. Versus 40 life, but I have 60 energy shield, which is basically like which is almost equivalent to having 100 life, so we will get rid of that. Energy shield crit chance. That's got 58 life on it though. Instant resist. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna screw with that.
I'll take it.
Bunch of garbage. Basically what we're dealing with here is just a bunch of trash. Do that. Do that. Let me check skills here. I think. Okay, vulnerability is level 9. You know, it'd be easier if I just went like this. Attrition. But attrition's a spirit, as a spirit gem, so it's not going to be the same thing. So, okay. So I don't need that. And then I need the supportive gem of level 3, which I believe there again. Prolonged duration. I'm not using that one currently on that. Ooh, what am I using for the first one? Magnify area. So we can do magnify area for thunderstorm as well, which we should most definitely do. So thunderstorm, magnify area, socket. Right. And then we don't have any other level 9s to cut right now. Take this item to the Temple of Chaos to participate in the Trial of Chaos. Okay. Let's okay, let me do a little bit of work here for a second. Let's see here. I think there's a guide here on Max Roll. How to ascend. That's what it's called. I'm looking for it. How to make currency. No. How to ascend. There we go. Okay, yeah, Act 3. It doesn't tell me what the recommended level would be for that. I guess we would just follow the recommended level of the quest, and it's probably the same thing. We're doing pretty decent with at-level stuff, too, so... Yeah, it says 5 and 6, you want to do it like level 60. So... yeah, I guess we'll just follow the quest. So, and I think I'd rather get the ascendancy points anyway. So, you know, that's going to really help out with everything. So we'll go back to that. Where is the temple? There we go. Temple of Chaos.
Lucky for me, chaos is where I thrive.
Oh, I went into a different area. Okay, I was following okay, I was looking at the wrong quest, but I was following the wrong area. So that's what I was confused. If anybody had noticed that watches this in the future, you'll notice I completely screwed the pooch on that. I was looking at the Trials of Chaos, but I was in the whatever that Wakina's Necronorum, whatever. Yeah, I don't read. Okay, so my brother can attest to that. All right, make offering. Okay.
A man of nature seeks wisdom beyond his ken.
Here we go. I think this is the same thing we have with the honor level or something. I think that's how it's done. I'm not seeing any honor level yet, though. Maybe this one's straightforward like the... Oh, no. I hate Ultimatum.
Long have
I hate this in Path of Exile 1.
Challenger. My master, Chaos, has charged me with this task. Many have attempted my trials in search of greatness. Scholars, criminals, heroes.
Don't care.
We will meet again. Coagulated masses befall you. Challenger, prove yourself worthy of chaos.
The Val and their infernal mechanisms. A wild take hold!
Alright. That wasn't... Oh. Looked like he was dead, but he wasn't quite dead yet. There for a second I was like, oh, look at that, it's done, but it's not done. All right. Okay. Room complete. Moving on.
Don't get overconfident just because you beat the first room. They strike with dark intent.
I love the fact they have a pause feature in this, so I can take care of this when it happens. Because now that's going to help out a lot with this hitting the damage. Wow, there was just a lot going on there. I was having a hard time. Yeah. It says the monsters level here are 38. Maybe they're matched with me because I am 38, so I don't know.
This is just the beginning.
Oh, and so you gotta... Can I... Taking words and challenge early. Oh. Okay, I gotta Google this real quick. Let's see here. PoE 2. Many. 8, 2. Get your first 2 points. Okay, so need to complete the first 4 rounds. Defeat the boss. The full trial has 10 floors, but initial 4 unlock the point. Okay, cool, cool. So I only need to do 4 of these. That makes me feel a lot better. I had a feeling, because I could just imagine that these get insane. Let's see here. Each encounter room damage takes slowly. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Monsters hit always quickly. No. What attacks against nearby intruders? Sure, okay. I'll do that.
Sends its regards. Seek out the cores.
Yay, okay. What? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got over here first, because there's these machines here. Okay. Oh man, in these types of games, like, I like these types of games that are fast-paced. I don't want a lot of puzzle, especially if it's mandatory. Like, if you give me like a puzzle room or whatever, I don't want it to necessarily be mandatory. Okay, so there's a core. Okay, I am increasingly taking damage from the core. I'm assuming, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, of course, you have to, like, make me take damage and not allow me to move anywhere. That's, of course, how that would go. So this is gonna suck then, because I have to raise and lower this bridge to, I'm assuming, to get these cores. And it's going to take time, which is going to take, you know... Well, I don't know. Here we go. I'm going to grab this thing and run. Like the wind. Oh. Hey. That was not good. Get out of there, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can... Alright, now we gotta find the last one, which could be... Okay, I see. The switch swaps the bridge from which side it's on. Got it, okay. You don't get the whole picture when you're that close. You don't really know, but, yeah. So now I'm going to pick this up and then run. Run, 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 run. We don't want to get... Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Ah. Yay, we did it. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I mean, first time doing it, so that's probably why, but kind of buckered my butt a little bit, so... All right.
This This is just the beginning.
I don't want it to be the beginning. I want it to be the end. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. That might be bad, but so far so good. Okay, so this is the boss.
Too long, child.
I hate it when bosses get out of the damn. Holy shit, that thing hurt. Come on. One. You know, my first time doing this boss, I'm doing surprisingly well. I think I picked the wrong affixes for the boss as well. I don't like the fact that he was fucking immune for a minute. Now he's got all this goddamn energy shield. That's bullshit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Now you lie with the
That I was, yeah. Like I said, either this build's pretty good, or they nerfed the crap out of the campaign, which I'm okay with. You know, we should get to the end game and then you should start struggling. You know.
Speak.
Yeah. Okay, so. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Well. All right. And
You
then.
have proven yourself to chaos.
Yay! All right. And now we get our last. Now crit damage doesn't matter. 100%.
No trial too great.
Alrighty. Okay, so now we have to look for a core to open up this
This
thing.
is a fight.
No, yeah, we gotta port out of here real quick. See, I thought this was the beginning of the trial. I wasn't paying attention, or I just got the quest confused with where the location I was at. So we'll get this inventory stuff taken care of real quick, and then move on.
What do you need?
Yeah, no good. Ooh. All right, 88, 31. So that's like 111 basically. I do get the 20 spirit on there too, though. So yeah, overall it's the other one's better. So
I like it.
all right, and then this, yeah, that's all whatever. All right.
Keep your eyes sharp.
First Val Orb. Okay, well, I have no idea. Okay, so it's the same thing as one of those. So. All right. So now we got to look for a mechanism to open this with. I keep hearing the thing like there's a... Keep hearing the indicator for the loot filter that something's dropping for me. Nothing's over here. Alright, that's what we're after right there. That's why it was close enough.
Nasty thing.
So, alright, that's what we're after. Alright, so let's see what goals we have here. Okay, we just have to kill this dude that's in here. So let's proceed. This.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, eventually there's gonna be a skill I can get, but I can't get it to like level. I think it's like in the 60s, and it's gonna be whenever I crit, the thunderstorm's automatically gonna cast. So then basically this turns into like a one-button build. Because that last ascendancy point basically makes it to where I'm critting all the time, so... There we go. And then it also like automatically will break armor. There's other stuff that I'm gonna get that's gonna do that kind of stuff too. It's gonna automatically break armor and whatnot. So it's gonna look really good here. Short order, I imagine. Well, not short order. I'm moving through this game really slow in comparison to most people. I doubt that before we move on to a different game, I'm gonna hit max level, but there's really nothing else I know of in the horizon, so I'm gonna stick this out until I don't know when. All I know is that oh, there's the other. Yeah, I keep hearing that thing, and I thought maybe it's a glitch, but no, it's there. You just gotta find it. So I guess there's another pathway further in that's gonna require that key, and there's another soul core too. So I don't know how many we need, but like I was saying before, I don't know how what we're gonna do beyond this right now. The next don't know when they've announced the next league or the next season for anything. So, and I don't know. Obviously, I'm not having the greatest of time because I'm not playing this offline. But I'm trying to learn, and so far, the experience is getting better and better. I just wish I was moving a little faster through this, I guess. There's a lot of things, and I think that's just because it's my first time through it, so there's a little bit of learning and stuff. I'm just so far behind everybody else that it's it's a little unnerving, but I'll get there. And I hear people complain about the map system and how it works, and there's some changes there, so there's a lot of things I don't even understand how it works because I haven't played it yet, but we'll get there for sure. Okay, so this is the next stone altar, but I'm kind of thinking that we should probably make sure we map out the rest of this particular section, make sure we got all the cores. So, but I'm thinking about doing a quick playthrough of a character on Last Epoch. I think if anybody's watched the previous stuff, I've talked about that Last Epoch is my favorite ARPG. And the next season doesn't drop for another 3 months. So I'm thinking that I will do at least a quick run through of a character, depending on how things go. The last time I played this last Path of Exile League that's still going, I did a character before I decided I was going to start streaming games that I spent 200 hours on. So, and and I was still progressing and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, there's another altar there. Huh. What are we doing here? Okay, we're looking for that dude. The jackdaw guy. But I don't, sometimes just sitting here talking to yourself aloud is you work things out in your head, so I wanna give this a fair enough shake, because I think for me this particular league is going to decide if I even continue playing this before it officially launches. And then I think even if I don't, I think I'll still give it another chance when it launches to see all the changes that they'll make. My issue with this game so far is it's just they don't want to make another Path of Exile. They want to make something that's like it but different, and I can appreciate that. But for me, for an ARPG, this game's a little slow. For me, I would prefer it to be faster. So it's hard to feel like it's gonna go anywhere, But we'll see. We'll see. I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning, and I felt that way about Path of Exile until I finally learned what I was doing. I'm a little, I'm a little slower than some, so just kind of takes me a little bit while to process things and to understand them. So, and that could be part of the issue for sure. But you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I think. I'm nowhere near the level of in Path of Exile 1 that a lot of other people are, but I feel like this last league I finally like figured it out, and I'm hoping that this. I've heard that the crafting's a little bit different in this game, but it's similar. So I'm hoping that that'll help, because that's the biggest. That was the biggest crutch for me in the last in Path of Exile 1 is learning how to craft, because I wasn't getting gear. So that was always my biggest hang up, was gear. So unless you're trading or crafting, you're not getting anything. So say I heard that thing. I know it's around here somewhere. I only found the 2 exit, or the 3 exits, so I think we can move on now. This overlay is hurting my eyes. Can't imagine what it's doing for the audience. So can't really see crap because it's in the way. But there might be periods of time too that I might branch off, you know, like I said in the description of the channel, I have a focus on ARPGs, but you know, if there's a lull in the in the seasons or whatever, I might dip into some of the other games I play. Like I play Fallout 76 a lot. I play Final Fantasy 14 online a lot. So I might stream those, but the problem for me with some games is the idea of being able to keep an eye on chat at the same time as playing games. So I went the wrong way. This is why I want to have the overlay up, but the overlay sucks when you're in combat. So things are getting faster, you know, with now that I've got more skills and more gems and higher level gems and more passives. Like, things are dying a lot quicker, which is great. I think personally they do need to turn it down a little bit more earlier in the game. You know, I think things still are dying a little bit too slowly for the early game. It just feels like it's too, you know, too much competition, I get. But there again, like I said, that could be just the type of game they want to make, and that's fine. I'm just saying, you know, how I feel about it. You know, like from my understanding, this game was supposed to be beginner friendly, and you don't want to feel like right out of the gate that, you know, it's just a struggle session right from the get-go. And so, you know, and it's not so much that you know, they need to make the enemies easier. I think that what they would need to do is they just need to turn down their health a little bit. That's my opinion. That if they just made them a little easier to kill, they can still make them as tough as they are, and they can still, you know, allow them to hit as hard as they are and all that stuff. I don't think that's the issue. I think they just need a little less health. Let's go over here first. Let's just check, because we have all the stones. Might as well open all these and see what's up here. Oh, yeah, thought so. All right, go. Oh shit. Nice.
Had more than my fill of these cursed contraptions.
Another wand. We want the wand. I'm hoping it's got something on there we want. All right. This is yeah, cool. Permanent fire res. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we can go back and exit from the area.
More of this wretched technology.
This is the
confer with
largest
Alva.
soul core I've ever seen.
Level missed here. Let's go. I think we're going. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Let's see. Yeah, we're going for dangerous blossoms. So we're going there. Okay.
There is still maybe the con. Keep looking.
All right, now we got more soul cores. So we had small ones in the last level. Now we have medium ones. I guess we can see where this is going. There's going to be another level. We're going to have to do large ones. Hey. Out of 10. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use this now. We want on that.
Maniac! Hey, Sunstruck!
All right. I think I only need one. That's how this has been going typically.
Begone, foul creature!
Nice. That worked out pretty good.
Back so soon?
Yeah, is in this, or am I putting it here? Oh, I need, okay. I need two of them. I wasn't, yeah. Jeez. I even said I need two of them. I was like, I got one, let's go. Right. I'm not hearing the thing, so I don't think I'm anywhere near one right now. Just go around the outside, right? That's the lyric. Why didn't that stop? I should have opened up a... Oh, there's a generator, whatever that is.
Room here for an even bigger soul core.
Okay.
There's something to this Val wizardry after all.
Got it. There's gonna be one on the other side that I should have opened with that one, but I came around this side. So completely did this ass backwards. But like I said, first time, so I wasn't paying attention because of the damn overlay. But at least I got that checkpoint, so I was right here. But now all the enemies have reset, which is such a pain in the ass. But that isn't something to... focus on there. I heard like the... We'll pick him up for now, and if I can get rid of him, I will. If not, then we'll drop him.
Nature takes what's old.
I heard the thing around here somewhere. Gotta be close by to this. Yeah, see, oh, there it is. Oh, it's out in the corner there.
That's heavy enough already.
Really? Alright. Well, then we're going to drop that. Pick that up. Okay. Alright, now we need to locate the other one, which I'm assuming is going to be like way over here, because that's probably where I should have went. Uh-oh. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Ah. Oof. That sprint thing can be pretty dangerous. These enemies are starting to hit kind of hard. This must be like a,
I do know a way out. If we fail and the Empire falls, I have one last resort. I fear it, but it is my last hope. We imprison Ethiopian the Dark
claim ye.
Sulcor, alone for his crimes. Isolated like that, without any other swords in the left. His stone form seemed to retain much of his personality. Do I dare drain my own lifeblood into something we use as a punishment worse than death? We have toiled so long to defeat death. All I know now is fear. If
Storm Rune. Don't know what that does, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Only then decide.
What's this do? Unpredictably corrupts it. Man, I kind of want to do that to this, but I don't know how that's going to work out. Oh, what item am I using that could? Sure, let's do it with this. Doesn't look like it did anything to it. And sometimes what happens, that's what happens with corruption. The only difference is now you can't do anything with it. Alright. So if this map is kind of symmetrical-ish, we should be running into one over here. Okay. And then there's another one down there.
That's both of them. Time to move.
And there's another core here, so I wonder.
To fit that contraption.
Okay. I hate, yeah, man, the overlay just bugs the hell out of me sometimes. Can't imagine what it's like for people watching. Just trying to see where I'm supposed to go, though.
Nature takes what's old.
I'm wondering if I need to go to that throne room that I was in before, but I'm not 100% sure. That's a big one. Hey, got another 10. Let's put this on. What? Oh, it's a spirit gem. Okay. Can I upgrade my attrition? No, because I need to have Dex in order to upgrade it. Okay, that's fine. We will get back to the old one and put some oh, there's another one. I am noticing though that they are showing up on the screen pretty far away, which is good, I guess. Okay, so I got another one. Now I just need to figure out where these go, if they go anywhere. Okay, there we go.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Yay! All right. Not bad, first try. And then we got, oh man, I am running out of room. I don't really want those anyway, so we'll just get rid of those. Pick that up. I don't really... Ooh, well, it's body armor and evasion. I don't think I really want that. Alright, so now we have return to invest in Barons and activate the stone altar. Which is way over there. Okay. Let's go do that then. You know what? We have enough room. We'll pick up one of those. Well, you know what? Let's not pick up that. Let's pick up that. Let's pick up the chest piece because you never know. You never know. Chest piece might be good. All right, so one of the things I needed to do before I forget, I need to come in here, and then we need to reset passive. We need to change a couple of these dexterities because we need 37 dex. So okay, and that gives us 38 dex. So now we should be able to take the spirit gem. There we go. Nutrition's up. Okay, then we take the skill gem. And Crashing Vines has been pretty solid for what I've been doing lately. I think I may want to do that first. Alright, we don't want that. I don't know if I'm going to play another character in this game, but oh, what level is it? Requires level 36. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. I'm pretty sure that I would find another one before then. So what is disenchanting? Oh, we make regal shards. I think right now, for now, I think I want the money.
My tribe could use it.
Right?
Don't drink the water.
I wasn't planning on it. Oh, Alva's got a mark.
Wow! Until next time.
Yep, okay. Alright, now we're supposed to go here. Alright, now we need to go and activate the stone altar. But the zone's been... Oh, it's right here. Well, nice. That's huge. That's what she said. Anyway. Okay. Enter the waterways. Check the map here. Okay, so that's the one we're looking for, is that. Although that's lower level, so I'm wondering if that's an alternate area. We'll do that one first because it's lower level. Maybe it's got some other stuff that we can utilize. So we'll head straight this way on the map, and then see what happens here. Alright, that's what we're talking about. Some energy shield there. Alright. Found camp.
Good day to you.
What do you got? I would totally buy that if I was doing lightning damage. Would like something with some physical. Let's get physical. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Looks like well, let's do this. Yeah, it's no bueno.
I know
And-
quality when I keep your wits
Right.
about you.
Checkpoint. Alright, is this the bog? It is. Alright. Yeah, let's go in here first. Check this area out. Yep, got a witch to kill in this area.
Death haunts this place. Must be the Azak's doing.
You are confident? You are confident?
Yep.
I'll wait here for now. Hurry.
Alright, now we just gotta go find a witch.
End of the line.
Yeah, we got a little held up on the temple, but we're actually moving through this act a little bit faster than I thought. So, I'm not sure how far away we are, but, you know, most of the map has kind of been, you know, filled in and stuff, so... You know, I don't know how many more zones we have to... Ugh. That dude had kind of stuff all over the place. Yeah, that thrashing vines works pretty good on the I guess, you know, I'm not sure why you would want to focus on the enraged vines then instead of the thrashing ones, because it looks like the thrashing ones do more damage. I guess, I don't know, I'm not sure. I guess it just depends on what you're facing. Because so far the rotation's been working pretty good by just using the one for the regular enemies, and then when you deal with heavier enemies, you what's going on there? There's some quest markers in here, I guess.
Azak filth. Go into wood and bone.
Right. Oh, this must be... Okay, this is where we're going to do the boss fight. Got it.
dinna care for these rituals, but I'll turn them on the Azak all the same.
Okay. Okay, I'm ignited. Now I gotta find and ignite her, I guess. That was what I was reading there. All right, here we go. Yeah, whatever. Holy crap. Oh.
You insulted the very earth on which you walked. The stink of this thing. Too much for even a druid.
All right, now I need to. Now what do I need to do? Okay, I can use that. That's going to give me more spirit. That's great. And I get another spirit gem. When can I use the critical? I want to triple check that. I'm pretty sure that the cast on critical is going to be a ways away. There it is. Yeah, I need to have it. Yeah, level 58. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. And it's a level 14 spirit gem. So all right.
You have.
All right. Take the reward. What do you mean take the
You are
reward?
confident?
Take the reward. I'm trying to. Maybe I have to do it in the town. Yeah, it looks like I have to take it from her from there. So. Let's see here. All right. Freeze immunity. Did he have something on here? No, so probably just whatever. I think I want to do freezing.
You hear any other child thieving witches, you be sure to let me know.
Take care.
All right. Moving on. Now we got to travel to the infested barrens. And now we got to do the so we already did all that. So now I believe this one should be like this direction. Oh, it's right there. I didn't even know that. That's awesome. That I'm able just to waltz that way and call it a day. All right, so we got that one. All right. What are we doing here? Gotta kill unique and find a lever. There's the lever.
Blood for blood.
Another 10 skill gem. Let's see here. Thunderstorm it is.
I cannot believe these things still work. Let's see if these Azak are as vicious as survey says.
Right. Okay, another lever. Okay, can't go that way. I guess I'll go up here. I think I got a level 3 support gems I need. I mean, maybe not. I guess we could end up coming like all the way over here still. So maybe we're only halfway through the zone, or I guess I would even say there's probably something over here we're gonna have to get into maybe. But I don't know. But when you look at the other acts as well, you can see like not like there's all this area that we didn't even look at on that act, and then there's all this down here we didn't go through. So I mean, just by the nodes, I think we're getting pretty close to being done with this act.
Down you go.
Right. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep having to check. Yeah, I need to find a unique enemy. And it says we're supposed to find the controls and make our way. Or we're supposed to drain the water, rather. There's still plenty of water here to drain. I keep hitting the thunderstorm, but it's actually, things are getting to the point where I kind of don't even need to do that at the moment. You know, like hitting the vines like 2 or 3 times, things die pretty good. I guess that bunch I could have used this thunderstorm still would have been better. All right, we're still not finding. Yeah, if they're gonna make, oh no, they're gonna make the, I feel like they're going to make the campaign this complicated, they better not make it, they should make it where you can skip it. 'Cause like I said, these types of games, I just wanna blast through them, you know? Like, you know, Blast Epoch's got that skipping function that you can skip, like to the axe or whatever. You can get straight into end game. First, you have to go back and finish the last 2 acts if you want the extra 2 skill points, attribute points. Say attribute points, but you know, it's optional. You can still get into the quote unquote map running in that game. So I love the little details of some of the stuff, though. Like when I cut that body down, the way that guy fell to the ground was pretty, I don't know, unique. Let's just say. I don't want to say what I want to say because then I'll sound like a psychopath. But you know, it was awesome looking. You know, for like just not, you know, the detail of it. You know, the detail of it was pretty awesome looking. So. All right, now we finally hit that node. I was talking about it last week that this build isn't that flashy, but at least you're doing damage. A lot of the other builds that I've tried out have not been. At least, like I said, that was the old. I haven't tried it since the like I skipped the last when they introduced Abyss and stuff like that. So, and honestly, I wouldn't be playing this game right now if I didn't decide to start streaming. But I'm glad I did. You know, it's challenging. It's cool to know that I've been getting further and further. So. Once I get into mapping and stuff like that, we'll see how my tune is. I'm pretty confident though that I'm going to keep playing this until at least that point. So, I've been hitting all these levers thinking that I was going to hit, you know, that I'm hitting the lever, but this is the lever that the icon's talking about. I'm sure of it. Okay, why did it do that? I didn't do that. I'm supposed to go back and talk to Alva, okay. But where's
That's done it.
the hut? There should be like a unique enemy. There's a whole nother section over there too. Okay, this section here has a check, so interesting. Okay, so like there's this whole other section that looks like of the map, and it's like, how do you get there, you know? On both sides. Okay, this. Okay, yeah, I gotta go up this little ramp here. It's a little hard to see with the overlay, but. There's this bridge. Came in here though, so I don't know why that yeah, see, like there's that, looks like there's a whole section over there that you should have access to. I have nothing. I've got no idea what I'm doing here. Although, now that I'm looking at that checkpoint right there, there's a whole section in the middle that I didn't go into. That, oh thank goodness I'm running into a checkpoint so I can go back over that direction. So is this there? Yeah, that's the enemy I'm looking for. I can't believe it was that close. All right. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Did this last weekend a lot too. I just had to wait for it to like figure itself out, but it's just not. Oh, it's crashed. Righty. I think that took my portal away though, which nope, it didn't. Okay, that's cool.
Greeting.
I was a little worried about that. Yeah,
Be warned, friend, their queen. Some odds and ends we found in the jungle.
okay. Right. Nope.
I like it. Don't eat anything colorful.
I don't think I need any more supports. Because I think, yeah, I need rapid casting and then fissure and accelerated growth for this, for entangled. I keep calling it like roots or whatever, yeah, so you gotta remember it's entangled. So for entangled, need that. And then I got magnified area. Prolonged duration, I think I'm using that one too. So that one I might want to get up there. And I am using the shot conduit, and that's a 5. So that's gonna be a minute there. The thrashing. I think I'm using magnify. Well, I'm using magnify area and accelerated growth, but I think I'm also using rapid cast for this one as well. So, yeah. I could do prolong there, but I think I need to stick with. I think I need to do prolonged duration here. I think that's what I'm using on this now. We will verify here. Yeah, shot duration prolong. Okay, so. Alright, so we're gonna go prolong 2. Socket. Alright. Alright, cool beans. Now we need to we're at the base, aren't we? Yeah, where's Alva? Alva's usually like, last time I saw her, she was like right here.
First Keth. Now, what's that? Which ancient city will we dredge up next?
There she is. Okay. I haven't been down this area yet, so didn't even know this was a thing.
Beyond this, however, I recommend.
I didn't even know that she had stuff. Holy crap. Oh, she's the gambler. Okay, got it. She's the gambler. Okay.
Until next time.
Enter the drowned city. Okay. Okay, that's the area that's locked off. So we gotta go down here. Alright. Now that we're in this area, what do we need to do here? We just need to explore the drowned city. Okay. Alright.
Another city, lost to the ravages of time.
Run.
A twisted thing! Roach and snare ye!
Oh shit, that was a... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Nature takes what's old!
Right. This one, I'm not really, you know, there's no other objectives other than just to get through it, so I'm just looking for the exit. Right. Yeah, it's almost quitting time, but I might stay on a little longer. I would like to get this act done. That way we can just do Act 4 tomorrow. That way, Friday or Sunday, hopefully we can get into mapping. I would like to do that. But depending on my mood too, I might go ahead and just start trying to finish up some of this campaign off stream. That way we can actually get into the end game and check out the end game and stuff. But like I said, I kind of want to record me. You know, I have a hard time with this game. So as you guys have plainly seen, so it would be nice to have my victories on the video, you know. So Eva, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for chatting and whatnot. How are we doing? Oh, nice. There's some drops. You're my good luck charm all of a sudden. Nothing been really happening until you showed up. Got some good stuff there. Was asleep, someone woke me up. Yeah. Well, hopefully he's all right. Ah, yes. No, I get that. I forget sometimes a lot of the people in Flops community are vets dealing with PTSD type stuff. So I can't relate as far as that kind of stuff goes, but I can relate to the fact that like I get needy with my wife too, you know, and my wife gets needy with me, and it's just, you know, it's good, you know. It's just like sometimes you just you know, need your person. So I know, like, I'll come to bed and she'll be asleep, and I like just put her in her place, you know, like because she won't know what's going on. And I'll kind of like try to nudge her and she won't move, so I'll just like physically move her to where I need her to be so we can spoon, you know. So I don't know when you stream. I haven't seen an active stream on to see how you're doing. How's the No Man's Skies been going?
Begone, foul creature!
Oh, okay, got you. Just making assumptions. Probably shouldn't do that. Nah, I got a couple family members for sure that have a form of autism, so both of them are a little different. And my sister, she's my biological sister. She's she has Down syndrome, so we got all kinds of stuff we deal with in our family for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. And the reality of it is you might be it. I have cousins that you know, they have issues that I don't think they'll ever leave home, and you know, they're in their 30s and 40s, so it just, you know, it just is what it is. And then I have it's a really complicated story, but my aunt has adopted my daughter's brother from my first wife. She was her son, not mine, and he has autism. He'll probably never leave the home. So he tries, though. He's tried, just, you know. But, there's hope too, you know. You get the right person and all that stuff, they can figure it out. But I also believe too that you know, like this idea of families needing to, like, you know, kids need to grow up and move out and all that stuff, that, you know, and I only have had this epiphany like in the last couple of years, mind you, but like the idea that everybody goes off and gets their own home and all that stuff is actually relatively new in our our entire history as a species. You know, it's normally like you would leave the family farm to the next and to the next, and everybody would stay on the farm and or the land and contribute or whatever, and it would be passed down and all that stuff. So the idea of everybody moving on and doing their own thing is actually relatively new to our, you know, species and cultures and stuff. There's a lot of cultures in the world that still do that stuff, but yeah, I know. It's good that you're there for him for sure, and that, you know, he knows he can go there. He's got a safe place to go. Everybody needs that safe place for sure, and hopefully, you know, people find it, and reliable people. So it definitely sucks not having someone to have that. You know, I've had to deal with that in my past where there was just nobody, you know. So and not that, like, I shouldn't say that there was nobody, but there was just nobody around at the time. Like, you know, like me and Vop lost contact for about 10 years, so, you know, like he would have been there if he could have, but, you know, just how things happened. So but nowadays, you know, I try to focus on the positive and most uplifting, because like everybody's got problems. You know, you know, life can be definitely can I always use the term, can hit you in the teeth with a 2x4. You know, but like for me personally, life's pretty damn awesome. So I try not to focus too heavily on past issues. You know, because all those things are done and over with. So life's pretty good. I mean, the fact that I'm in a position to attempt to start a streaming thing, you know, and see what happens is pretty cool, you know. So
I'll send you to scrap.
nice.
Enough fungus to fill a cauldron.
Ooh, nasty, nasty. I don't know what the hell that was, but that hurt. Hey, Keith, I was wondering if you could help me convince Vop that it might be a while, because we're kind of doing bro day with Fallout 76 right now. But I would like to do No Man's Sky, you know. It would be cool if you could help me convince him that we should do that, like the three of us on bro day. That would be pretty awesome. You could help teach us all the, you know, advanced fundamentals, so we can you know, from scratch and all that stuff. It'd be pretty cool. Because I've talked to him about it before, and he was kind of like meh, because, you know, he had that experience where everything was just handed to him and stuff. And I'm like, okay, but, you know, we can start over. It's fine, you know. So and hold on. Oh, yeah, no, you handle your business. Let me know when you get back.
Should be enough for you to prove.
Interesting. Small damage. You basically have nothing. Appreciate that. sure. Okay.
Twisted thing!
Right. That guy's got like a regeneration thing going on there. You know, he's doing enough damage that didn't matter, but damn. Sniper. We're going on a giant pyramid. Makes sense according to the map. Just didn't know we were in that area yet. Right. You. Almost all the way around the pyramid, looks like. Oh, sorry, I don't know why. Every time I always call those damn thing whispers for some reason. But the rest.
I'll take it! It's shape and built!
All right. Oh, get out of here. Game's trying to get me demonetized, even though I'm not monetized yet, but still, what the hell? This is gonna be great. Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Holy crap. Yay!
Your very being was a crime against nature. This idol's our key to the ziggurat.
Okay, so now I have to go back, and that'll open that door for there. But there's still the bubbling respite that we need to find. Right. Zone 2 big. Blue mushrooms. Don't know if that matters, honestly. Oh, so he's pissed off about work? Yeah, me and my wife work at the same place, so our schedules are pretty much the same, except for she doesn't work. I don't work Fridays, and she doesn't work Mondays. So, and then we have the weekends off. So we only work 4 days a week. Got it. Got it. Yeah, no, so, when, you know, me and, Vop do, Bro Day and stuff, and right now we're doing, the Fallout 76 and all that. And we're having a good time, and we'll probably be on that at least until the end of, until we get done with the scoreboard for this season in Fallout. But I've been trying to convince him to do some No Man's Sky, and, his complaint was that last time he played it, he didn't really, I think you heard him talk about it the one time, when you know, he said that everything was just handed to him, and so he didn't really get to experience much of the game. I was trying to convince him to start over, and so I'm hoping that if we got me and you kind of jabbing at him, like maybe he'll be like, okay, you know, because there's more than just me and him doing it. So, because I've always wanted to, I played it a little bit. I think I put like 20 hours into a character, which is in that game is nothing. So it would be cool to do that for sure.
Roots and snare ye!
That's what I was thinking too, you know, kind of, and not just, you know, not just be like, here's everything you need, and then not know what to do with it, because that was a lot of his problem. He was talking about, like, he didn't know how to, like, where things were at, or how to you know, farm for stuff and what he needed and whatnot. So it was really funny the first time I ever played that game, though. I spawned in on like a super I can't remember what the environment was, but it was a super one, and I had like something like 20 seconds to find I forget what the material, it's been a while since I played, but the materials to get your life support, you know, up, and I ended up dying immediately because I had no idea what the hell I needed or what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't mind spoon-fed games as long as I've played it before. Like, you know, I don't mind the help up, you know, if I've done it before and we're, you know, and it's a catch-up thing. But if it's a game I haven't played before, I haven't done it myself, then I'd rather, you know, go through the experience. Of course, it depends on the game, too. There's some games that I'd rather just, you know, go through the experience than anything, so... Yeah, that would be awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I was saying, like, because I know that you like to do, like, what is it? The term, like a showing off builds for camps and stuff like that, and that kind of thing, so obviously you know enough because you know how to get all that stuff, so... Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I don't know when that would go about. Like normally we do have like a list of games in the queue, but we haven't had that for several months. We got through all the ones we were playing, and then it's like, okay, what now? And at the time, you know, because we always go back to Fallout 76. By the time the stuff that was in the scoreboard or anything like that just wasn't interesting, so we just didn't bother with it, and we were having a hard time finding something to play for a while. But when I brought that one up, that's what his attitude was like, you know, so if both of us are nudging him when it's time, you know. So yeah, my favorite part of that game, honestly, is the pirate, the space fighting, you know, when you go pirate hunting, bounty hunting and stuff like that. I like that part of it. That part's fun. There was a video that I saw of a player that had his own starship, and then he got into a mech and then jumped out of the starship from orbit and then landed in the middle of a battle on the planet's surface and then just started wrecking everything. It was pretty cool.
Locals could learn a thing or two from ye about sharing.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the point where I was comfortable with that. It'd be cool to get to that point, though, for sure.
Quickly.
I like it.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. I'm that way, like,
Bye.
with a lot of games. Like, I love Dying Light 2. I think the story is pretty awesome in both Dying Light 1 and 2, and The Beast was pretty good too. And but I got to the point with Dying Light 2 that I would sit there and speed run that game, you know. But there again, I have several
Right.
hours into it, you know, so whereas, you know, when you just get dumped in the deep end, you just lose interest pretty quickly because you just everything's been accomplished for you. There's just no point. So
not to. I'm burning and alive in here. Let that be! Hey, shut trap!
What is going on here? I am burning up. Something's going on. I don't know what. Something. Some mechanics going on there that's killing me. I saw like a fire thing going. Like an aura of a blaze around the center there. Well, it looks like if I stay away from the center, I'm gonna be okay here. Yeah, that'd be cool. That way I can see the master in action, you know? So... oh, man. We'll go this way then. There's gotta be something you can do to negate that damage. I'm not sure what it is.
Ancient light! Wild take hold!
I appreciate that. I will take care of that here in a second. That way I don't forget.
Nature takes what's old.
Let's see here. Yeah, let me take care of that real fast here. Okay. All right. See how to get out of this damn temple. No. Not up there. Gotta stay out of the. Right. Oh. Okay, well that was interesting. Gotta stay in the shadows, it looks like. So that's makes things difficult. Alright, there's some stairs. Don't miss nothing down here that I might need. Wow. Things are just getting super difficult in this temple. Alright, looks like you just need to head for the stairs. Straight up the middle. Oh, crap. Alright, checkpoint. That's gonna make things nicer. Maybe. Whatever those guys are doing, they hurt.
They've only gone and snared the bloody sun.
Yep, that's basically what they did. I hate when I'm having problems because I get super quiet and I don't mean to. All right. I think this is gonna be that dude. Check out before we start this fight. Make sure I'm up to date on my passives here. Those two. All right. Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, man. Oh. That fucker just looked at me and I died.
My flesh burns in your honor. Let me some curl your flesh. Eat lazy.
Roach and snare ye!
Oh. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to his health bar. I got him that time. Nice.
Val ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. These runes, I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I... It worked! Now this is truly something! The apex! It's opening! Goodness me!
Yep, everything is new for me in this game, so. I hate it when it does this, though. I get worried that it froze on me. Not still reacting. Well, I guess it's just a sign for me to call it, because about 40 minutes longer than I wanted to. I wanted to finish this act before the night was up, but I'm not going to sit here and reload and try again, because I'm going to end up probably having to do that whole thing over again because I didn't hit a checkpoint. So yep, we're going to call it there. Thank you, Kiva, for stopping by. Appreciate your support. Appreciate the conversation and stuff. Gotta give a shout out to Pandora for giving me a follow when I was offline. That's awesome of her. Appreciate that. As always, Vop's amazing and stuff, and as always, great to have his support and whatnot, and his community support. It's been great. You have a great night too, Kiva. And yeah, we'll continue Path of Exile tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, one of these days I'll come up with catchphrase. Until then, insert sign off here.